Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins. An ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in the vast and often overlooked world of coin collecting, few coins have stirred as much mystery and jaw-dropping fascination as the 1970 D Washington quarter. At first glance, it may seem like just another piece of pocket change. However, hidden within this small piece of metal lies a secret capable of changing someone's life forever. Yes, we're talking about a coin that could potentially make you a millionaire overnight. A coin that has caught the attention of serious collectors and fortune seekers alike. If you've ever held onto an old quarter without thinking twice, you might want to take a closer look now. The 1970 D quarter carries the D mint mark, denoting that it was struck at the Denver Mint. But what sets this particular coin apart from the countless others produced that year is not just the mint mark. It's a rare minting error combined with unique characteristics that have turned it into a numismatic legend. Some of these quarters were mistakenly struck over 1941 Canadian quarters, creating a bizarre and rare layering of two national currencies on a single coin. The overlap is visible under magnification, showing ghost-like remnants of the older coin's design beneath the 1970 D quarter's surface. That bizarre and accidental fusion is precisely what skyrockets its value to unthinkable heights. This is not your average coin story. This is not about a minor variation or a slight discoloration. This is about a numismatic miracle, the kind that happens once in a generation. Imagine holding a coin that could be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, depending on condition and visibility of the error. It's the stuff dreams are made of. Most 1970 D quarters are worth face value, but not this one. The extremely rare overstruck error makes this quarter the golden ticket in disguise. Collectors have scoured auction blocks for years to find this elusive gem. One such coin, in pristine condition and verified for its overstrike, has fetched over $35,000 at auction, and that's just a starting point. With increasing demand, rising metal prices, and the sheer rarity of this minting anomaly, experts believe the value could soar into the millions. Some whispers in the collector community suggest only a handful exist, making this not just rare, but near priceless to the right buyer. Now imagine stumbling upon this miracle coin while digging through an old jar of change. You wouldn't just be finding a quarter, you'd be unlocking the gates to a completely new life. This coin is a financial time bomb waiting to explode, in your favor. Your average cup of coffee costs more than this quarter at face value. Yet in the right hands, it could buy you a mansion, a Lamborghini, and still leave enough for early retirement. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. But here's the warning. Do not sell it hastily. Many unsuspecting owners have handed over these valuable coins without realizing their worth. Pawn shops, gas stations, and even vending machines have unknowingly swallowed fortunes. The mistake? Not recognizing the silent treasure in their hands. If you find a 1970 D quarter, get it authenticated immediately by a professional coin grading service. Only then can you tap into its true, life-changing value. It's not just a coin. It's a symbol of hidden fortune, a modern-day relic that reminds us the greatest treasures often lie in the most unexpected places. This 1970 D quarter is the perfect example of overlooked wealth that could very well be sitting in your pocket right now. So the next time you're about to dump your change into a coin jar or toss a quarter on a parking meter, look closely, because your billionaire moment might just be hiding in plain sight. In a world where fortunes rise and fall like tides, the 1970 D Washington quarter with the right anomaly stands as a quiet giant, waiting to be discovered. For those lucky enough to find one, it's not just a coin, it's a golden key to a new life. Second, imagine a simple coin in your pocket, one that looks like every other quarter you've ever handled. Now imagine that same coin holding the power to transform your life in a single day. That's not fantasy. It's the story of the 1977 Washington quarter, a coin that, under extremely rare conditions, is whispered to be worth millions of dollars. It's a coin that carries more than just face value. It carries the weight of unimaginable fortune, and if you're lucky enough to own the right one, your financial future could be changed in the blink of an eye. The 1977 Washington quarter was minted in large numbers, but not all coins are created equal. Among the regular circulation lies a phantom variant, a version that is so rare and mysterious, even seasoned collectors spend lifetimes hunting it. We're talking about misstrikes, off-center minting, double dies, and transitional errors, quirks, of the minting process that transformed a regular quarter into a priceless piece of history. These anomalies were never meant to exist, and yet they do. And they've made the right 1977 quarter worth not just thousands, but potentially millions. One of the most fabled versions of this quarter is a double die obverse, where the face of George Washington appears slightly doubled due to a minting misalignment. Another known anomaly includes off-metal strikes, where the quarter was accidentally printed on a foreign or wrong denomination planchet. These mistakes create coins, so rare, so unique, that collectors are willing to pay extraordinary sums to add them to their collections. We're not talking about a few $100s here. We're talking about wealth that could elevate you from modest living to lavish luxury. These rare 1977 quarters don't advertise their value. They hide in plain sight, tucked in drawers, change, jars, or forgotten collections. The rarest versions are so well camouflaged among common coins that people unknowingly use them for parking meters or laundry. But to the trained eye, or the lucky soul who discovers one, that same coin becomes a golden ticket to a life beyond the ordinary. It's a silent treasure, disguised as everyday currency, holding the potential to turn you into a billionaire. Overnight. You might ask, why would a simple coin be worth that much? The answer lies in the holy trinity of coin value: rarity, condition, and demand. The right 1977 quarter checks all three. It's a minting accident so rare it defies replication, a collector's dream preserved in perfect condition, and a piece of numismatic folklore that ignites fierce bidding wars. The coin becomes more than metal. It becomes a legend, a piece of history forged by mistake and crowned by destiny. If you're lucky enough to find one of these extraordinary 1977 quarters, do not let it go for pocket change. Have it verified, immediately by a reputable coin grading authority. Even coins in slightly worn condition can fetch astonishing sums. But a high-grade error coin? That's the kind of prize that has auction houses buzzing and elite collectors lined up, checkbooks open, ready to drop 6 or 7 figures without hesitation. Think about the stories people will tell. The person who found a multi-million-dollar coin in a dusty cigar box, the teenager who stumbled upon one in a grocery store's coin dispenser, the grandparent who unknowingly held one for decades in a keepsake tin. This isn't just money. It's myth made real. A tiny disc of metal that holds the power to rewrite your story, to elevate your future, and to make you a symbol of impossible luck. So take a moment. Go through your change. Dig out those old jars, boxes, or forgotten piggy banks. Look closely at every 1977 quarter you find, because within that pile of ordinary might just lie a miracle in disguise. And if you hold the right one, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding your destiny. Third, in the vast ocean of U.S. coinage, few stories are as thrilling, mysterious, and potentially life-changing as the legend of the 1990 P. Washington quarter. This coin, born in the halls of the Philadelphia Mint and bearing the humble P. Mint mark, is known among sharp-eyed collectors as a rare and astonishing treasure. What appears to be just another quarter in your spare change could actually be a silent fortune, a multi-million-dollar anomaly hiding in plain sight. If you happen to possess the right one, this coin has the power to transform you from average citizen to overnight billionaire. The standard 1990 P quarter is easy to overlook. Millions were made, and most are still in circulation today. But buried among them lies a rare breed, a minting mistake so extraordinary that it defies logic and sparks bidding wars among elite collectors. We're talking about coins with striking errors, wrong planchets, or double dies. Features so unusual and so rare, they create a perfect storm of rarity, demand, and value. These are the coins that weren't supposed to exist, and yet, by sheer accident, slipped into the hands of the public. That accident could be your golden ticket. Some of these 1990 P quarters were struck on misaligned dies, resulting in images or dates appearing doubled or stretched. Others were struck on experimental or foreign planchets, thin metal blanks meant for other currencies entirely. And then, There are the ultra-rare missing clad layer errors, where the outer nickel coating is gone, exposing a reddish copper core. These oddities are not just collectible, they're numismatic marvels, and their value can soar into the hundreds of thousands or even millions in the right auction environment. Imagine reaching into a coin jar and pulling out one of these miraculous misprints. It may feel no different in your hand, but its destiny is unmatched. That simple coin could buy you mansions, supercars, exotic vacations, and financial freedom. It's not fantasy. It's the incredible truth of what happens when rarity meets obsession. Collectors all over the world are desperate to find these anomalies, and if you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, you hold a piece of modern treasure. Don't be fooled by its humble appearance. The power of the 1990 P quarter lies in its subtle uniqueness. The date may look slightly off. The lettering might appear thicker or shadowed. The coin might sound different when dropped or weigh less than normal. These signs are clues to its greatness, and anyone wise enough to recognize them stands on the edge of immense fortune. But beware, many have unknowingly spent these quarters, unaware they were literally giving away millions. This coin has become a whispered legend in the numismatic world. It's not widely advertised or plastered across headlines, and that's exactly why it's so dangerous to overlook. For those in the know, the 1990 P with a specific mint error is the modern-day equivalent of buried treasure. It doesn't take a metal detector to find it. It takes curiosity, attention to detail, and a bit of luck. If you find one, your only job is to secure it and get it professionally authenticated before the world discovers what you have. There's no time machine needed to become wealthy from your change. All it takes is one coin, one rare mistake, and one right moment to strike. The 1990 P Washington quarter may just be the most powerful coin you've ever touched. Not because of what it is, but because of what it can become. Wealth doesn't always come through inheritance or hard business deals. Sometimes it's hiding in the most ordinary objects, like a quarter jingling in your pocket. So take this as your sign. Start checking. Start looking. And if you find that 1 in a billion 1990 P quarter with the magic flaw, you'll realize something powerful. The universe Fourth. In the everyday shuffle of loose change and forgotten pockets, a secret treasure hides in plain sight. A coin so rare, so unbelievably valuable, that it could make you a billionaire overnight. This is not a legend or a myth. This is the astonishing story of the 1994 P Washington quarter. Minted at the historic Philadelphia Mint and bearing the P mark, this coin looks ordinary. But in some cases, a rare and mysterious variation exists, making it a modern-day fortune disguised as spare change. If you hold the right one, your financial destiny could flip in a heartbeat. Among the millions of 1994 quarters minted, a few rare anomalies slipped through undetected. Coins struck on the wrong planchets, off-metal errors, double dies, or misaligned designs. These are not your average minting flaws. These are miracles of metal, born from brief mechanical errors, and now considered numismatic legends. One of these rare 1994 P quarters has the power to command not just thousands, but millions of dollars from collectors who crave what no one else can have. If yours matches the right error, you're holding more than a coin. You're holding a golden key to a new life. Take, for instance, the elusive 1994 P quarter, struck on a copper penny blank. It looks reddish, weighs less, and is instantly noticeable to the trained eye. Others feature dramatic double striking, where parts of George Washington's face or the date appear doubled, as if shadowed. These are not mistakes. They're one-of-a-kind signatures of value. And when rarity meets demand in the coin world, the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning. You're not selling a coin. You're selling a story, a mystery, a slice of minting magic that can change your life. Imagine unknowingly having one of these in your drawer, a simple 25-cent coin that could wipe out debt, buy real estate, fund businesses, and leave enough left over to live in absolute luxury. That's the power this coin holds. And the most thrilling part? It doesn't look flashy. It's quiet, unassuming, a true wolf in sheep's clothing. That's why people overlook it, and that's why you must pay attention. The fortune you've been dreaming of may not be in crypto, stocks, or gold bars. It may be hiding in your pocket change. If you suspect you found a rare 1994 P quarter, do not spend it. Get it evaluated by a professional coin grading service immediately. Without certification, it's just a rumor. With it, it becomes a prized trophy in the eyes of millionaire collectors across the globe. These experts will weigh it, analyze its features under magnification, and confirm what could be one of the greatest modern coin finds in American history. And once confirmed, the bidding begins. And your rags to riches story becomes a headline. In the world of coin collecting, demand is driven by rarity, error, and condition. And the 1994 P error quarters check every box. Their value has no fixed limit. Every auction is a battlefield of wealthy collectors fighting over what should have never existed. And because so few of these misprints survive, their worth only climbs higher with time. This coin isn't just an object. It's a myth-made metal, and it could be your ticket to a life beyond imagination. You don't need a treasure map. You don't need a vault full of bullion. You just need one rare 1994 P Washington quarter. One tiny coin with a massive destiny. It's a symbol of chance, fate, and fortune. And it proves one unforgettable truth. Sometimes, the universe hides miracles in the most ordinary places. All it takes is a sharp eye, a little luck, and the courage to believe in the impossible. So what are you waiting for? Check your pockets. Open your drawers. Go through that old jar of coins. The next time you pick up a 1994 P quarter, look closely. Your fortune may already be in your hands.